Hello, I'm Jonathan Keeble. I'm the director of the film Chuck, Hank, and the San Diego Twins. So this is Lordy P, and this is Tony San Diego. Notice the mohawk with the ponytail. This is the first thing that has never been done before. No one has ever, in a film as grand as this at least, had a mohawk and a ponytail at the same time. Are we done? So basically the film is about, a family that's on this territory in this grimy kind of imaginary city that we're creating. And they've had to protect this territory for generations against this kind of evil gang known as the Syndicate, which is trying to take over their territory. So they've been in this kind of constant turf war with them, and lots of their family members have been killed in the war and in the battles that have gone on in the alleyways and the sewer systems. So yeah, it kind of starts off where the Syndicate is making a final push into their territory, and they kidnap their sister and they try to kidnap their two girlfriends. Tyler Dawson, who played Aiden in Bellflower, is going to be playing Tony San Diego, my brother, and Evan Glodell will be playing Chuck Hank. So the three main characters, you have to kind of decide whether they're going to, fight this evil gang and defend their family's land, or if they're going to, make the decision to walk away peacefully from the confrontation once and for all. Joel Hodge is going to be the cinematographer on this film, just as he was on Bellflower, and Evan will also be in kind of a producer role, kind of helping me in a lot of ways bring the whole film together and put the pieces together that we need to make it badass.
As far as shooting the movie, I think whether or not we got any funding, we're going to make this movie because we're fucking stoked on it, and we're going to make it no matter what. But with your guys' help, it's going to be awesome because we'll get to take these action scenes one step higher and really make them awesome. I feel like we've developed our own style over time from all of us working together, and it's cool that we're all still working together. It's still all the same people involved on another project. The way I would see it in my head is shoot it like super realistic, like raw and real, but then have these crazy characters in it that are out of this world. Now I've been working with John doing concept art for these crazy characters that are in his movie, like how I saw them and would draw them out, and they're insane characters, and so getting to create those characters in real life is going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to get to shoot explosions, which is good. We've got to do a little bit of explosions in Bellflower, but hopefully we'll get to do some really big ones. Hopefully. We want to do it our way, make a sweet action movie, Colville style, throw in some fucking sweet elements from the old school video games from when we were kids, and the old badass action movies we watched growing up. And we want you guys to help us so we can make it as sweet as it could be.
So I'm Evan Glodell, and on this movie I'm going to be the producer, one of the main producers with John, and I'm also going to be playing the role of Chuck Hank. So let me see. So what does it mean? What does it mean that I'm the producer on this movie? For this movie, I think it means that I'm gonna help out with everything. And shit, what happened with Bellflower? We made Bellflower. It was a little while ago now. And after Bellflower, obviously, I got a shitload of attention. Like I have a lot of people that want to help me get my next movies made. And but I didn't really make Bellflower by myself, obviously. There was a handful of other extremely talented people that helped, and John's one of them. And so, the plan was to make movies, and it wasn't always just going to be just my movies. So now we made Bellflower, and we're like, oh, this is awesome. We got all this attention, and we're going to be able to make all our movies. But it hasn't been quite that easy, because it's John's first movie, and people are kind of like, who is this man, Jonathan Keeble? So I'm going to take the responsibility of telling you who John is, because he can't really talk nice about himself, because that would be really weird. So John Keeble is an extraordinarily talented person. That's the only reason that I want to put my name on this and help out in any way I can. Me and John were actually living together right before we started Bellflower, and kind of in a weird way hit rock bottom, and the two of us were like, holy shit, we've been trying to get all these projects made, we can't get funding, we can't get anything going, even though we've been keep working and making more material, short films and music videos and things that we thought showcased our talent. And it was me and John that had the conversation, okay, like, we have to just do something or our lives are going to come apart, And so we were alone, and it was a dark day, and and we had the 2 scripts. I had Bellflower that I had forever that I was trying to make, and John had Chuck Hank and the San Diego Twins. And we're like, okay, let's just flip a coin, because we're kind of desperate and feeling like our lives aren't going. So, you know, if you win, I will help you make Chuck Hank and the San Diego Twins at all costs. And if I win, you gotta help me make Bellflower at all cost. And I won the coin toss. and John did. He pushed like crazy and started this momentum, you know, which very shortly afterwards involved everybody to get the movie going. And so now it's done, and now it's his turn. And I genuinely believe that this movie is going to be something that is completely unique in every way, at least in many ways, maybe in every way. And so I'm putting myself on the line to whatever the fuck he wants to do, because the project scares me, and I know that if it scares me, that means that it's potentially going to be really fucking awesome.
Yeah, basically the concept behind us doing this fundraising campaign is that we have these kind of insane action scenes we want to do. We've been talking with a stunt coordinator and a fight choreographer about them, and he's all stoked to work with us. But we realize like we have to be able to pay his stunt guys some money, or they're not going to just do it, you know, work for like a month for free. So we need some money for that, and just for some of the major special effects in it. And then we're just going to shoot all the normal kind of dialogue, dramatic scenes, the same way we shot Bellflower, where we just do it, you know, with a small crew and minimize the costs to the point that they almost don't exist. Yeah, so come check out, you know, the perks and stuff we have listed below. Those are the things you'll get if you contribute, and it's, you know, a bunch of them are really exciting and kind of fun stuff that we hope you guys like. And yeah, if you guys want any more information about anything, just email me directly at jonathan@coolwolf.com. And I hope you guys are stoked on this project as much as I am.